He's trying to do South Park now?
Those are really bad. I think he didn't even try to draw hands. He just made purple orbs. It was like, I got this.
Notification bell. And if you think you're already subscribed, please check to make sure you're watching, my friends. And now, on to the video.
Okay. Here we go.
How fitting it is that the trailer for Star Wars The Acolyte should drop on the very same day.
The wrong one? Oh my God. There's another one. Let me.
What the hell? How we start watching Doomcrocks?
Well, they said it's more entertaining, and he really turns on George Lucas. Okay, yes, Lucas destroyed Star Wars today. All his hope that Star Wars would be saved is gone. Okay, that's it. Here we go. All right, here we go.
George Lucas just killed Star Wars. Some of you will say, well, Star Wars was already dead, and that's a valid point. But if there was any life whatsoever left in Star Wars, if there was even the faintest glimmer of consciousness left in its dead brain, if there was even one more heartbeat lurking for the EKG to record, all of those things are done. Star Wars coffin lid is now nailed firmly shut.
Okay, well then there's no reason to keep talking about it, right? If it's really dead,
I could have swore all these people said they were boycotting Disney. They never watched the Star Wars project.
If it's actually dead, here's the thing: if it's actually dead, these clips would not get views. Like no one would be talking about if it was actually dead. You know, it's not. It's not. There's life left in Star Wars, even with Kathy around.
He's made more good Star Wars than George ever did.
I disavow that comment.
I agree.
Hey, look, this article's by Todd Spangler. I wonder if he's any relation to Todd Spango from the movie Mom and Dad Save the World.
Oh, all right. Well, let's see. Let's see how much he cries on this video. Oh, what is wrong with us? Not us. What is wrong with people that they just want to complain about the things they like? 'Cause these are all fans watching this. He is good looking.
What?
He's good looking.
That's nice.
His personality makes him ugly.
Good looking.
He looks like an elf.
His personality of what he says that's ugly.
Jeremy's good looking. Wow.
Come on, admit it, Bruce. He's good looking.
He's not good looking.
Yeah, okay. You're saying who I date. That's good looking.
All right.
He's not good looking.
Its head is cut off and stuffed with garlic. Star Wars has been buried at a crossroads, and it will never return, not even as a reanimated, shambling
corpse. What are you doing?
It is all dead, and George Lucas finished it off. George Lucas dealt the death blow, according to Variety today, because they just published an article titled, George Lucas backs Disney board and CEO Bob Iger amid proxy fight. Creating magic is not for amateurs, he says. Unbelievable. I am going to try very, very, very hard to restrain myself for a few minutes.
For George Lucas.
And let me just go ahead and get.
Wasn't George Lucas their Lord and Savior?
Yeah, no, I know. That's why it's so. That's why this is the day that they turn on George now. Doomcrocks likes to restrain himself. No kink shame. There you go. Max Lucas didn't write Empire. Okay, I still like the prequels. Ruby 900. Heck yeah, George on Team Disney.
Suck it, you fans. That's great.
Joe, quit putting your personal opinions in the banner. That's not my opinion.
Disney and Kathleen made
some of the basic facts out. And then I'm afraid I'm going to just have to rant because I'm really disgusted. I used to look up to George Lucas. I thought this guy was amazing.
He's created better stuff than you have. What have you created? A character called Doomcock?
He created a toilet bowl. He created a toilet bowl to stick on his head. And
I mean, honestly, even Disney Star Wars is light. Even if you dislike Disney Star Wars, it's light years before what this dude created. You know, the characters he created. Harvey, what's his name?
He's not a good puppeteer either.
No. I just lost 10,000 years of my life listening to you have 10,000 years. Okay.
Was one of the highlights of my childhood. I love Star Wars, or I loved it. At least I love the first 3 movies. That will never change. I will always love them. But this gentleman, George Lucas, is a villain at this point.
Oh my god.
This guy is a clown. This guy
because he wants his stocks to rise and have a good retirement because he invested in Disney.
I thought he is retired.
Yes, and he has stock in Disney. That was part of the deal.
He also, this is about keeping like a right-wing extremist off the Disney board. Did they ever think that George Lucas was going to be okay with that? Like, did they ever think?
Well,
there was a
hear about
like,
everyone's holding out hope for this proxy, whatever they say, proxy war with this stockholder that wanted more to say with the creative. There's been this. I don't understand. It's that Valiant Renegade channel covers it a lot. You know, where there's this guy that
well,
I actually don't have a problem with that. If someone's buying the stocks and they want to say and they get enough stocks where they could impact the I have no problem with that, really, personally. But George Lucas, just the same, has his own stocks that he's allowed to side with who he wants. You know, I agree with both things. You know, if you have the money and the status in life that you could buy up Disney stock, take over, and say we're doing this with the creative decisions, more power to you. But then if George Lucas, who also has stock, is siding with Iger, that's his prerogative. And I'm not going to call him a villain or the devil because he wants his stocks to succeed and Disney to succeed. You know,
exactly.
Is a sellout. This guy is a whipped cur who is actually now bending the knee, being a lapdog for the very people.
He wants his money. This is ridiculous. He's bending the knee because he's siding with Iger. I don't personally like Iger as much anymore, but he has a good track record before these current years, you know?
Well, you can't compare the current years because he's cleaning up. He's got the mop and bucket and he's cleaning up the mess left by JPEG right now.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty pathetic to call him a villain, say he's bending the knee because he's doing what's best. He's best things for his stock.
That abused him, cheated him, the white slavers that took his property
no
and shit all over it.
That's
and
George Lucas quote, Bruce. Did you hear that before?
No.
After he sold it, he was not very happy. And when they trashed his treatment, he went on Charlie Rose and said, well, this is what happens when you kind of sell your child like Star Wars to the slavers to just keep putting stuff out. He did say that. That is his quote.
Lucas sucks up to them and says, yes, Bob Iger, I will be your bitch. I will back the Disney board. I will back Bob Iger. Creating magic is not for amateurs, really. And do you think that the bullshit that has been
not. Look at your setup. That's that's not magic.
Fucking ridiculous.
Hey Ryan, how's it going? How are you doing, Ryan? I see you're working on your comic on Instagram, go follow Ryan.
Done with Disney Star Wars is fucking magic.
Whoa!
I've never heard Doomcrock get that upset.
Doomcrock.
Oh, he drops F-bombs all the time.
I never heard that. You're going to get me demonetized.
Yeah, that won't get you demonetized because he doesn't get demonetized.
I don't watch this. I don't watch his videos.
Is this clown out of his fucking mind?
What? Oh, I can't take this anymore.
It's just
really?
horrible.
This is so juvenile. I can't even finish this reaction. This is so juvenile. Look at who's talking in his, with a green screen.
At this point, people yelling and screaming about this is not my Star Wars. Disney sucks. George Lucas sucks. It's not going to change anything. Disney's not going to turn around and all of a sudden reboot Star Wars and bring back Luke, Leia, and Han. All right, it's not happening. Move on.
Even if you're not happy with Star Wars, there's no this is gross to do this to.
There's plenty of Star Wars for everyone.
Yeah, no, I mean, but even if you don't like it, this is no reason to go do this to George. If you actually respect, like he said, I respected George. Well, lots of people do. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's upset that Doomcock doesn't respect him anymore. It's
a community theater reject. I'm sure. See, the people no, we're not inviting that guy back for next.
Wouldn't that be funny if George Lucas came out and was like, "Well, I saw a video. Doomcock doesn't respect me anymore. It hurt my feelings, so I'm going to take."
I'm going to stop watching this in a minute, but I'm getting upset with ways.
All right, I'm going to try, like I said, to calm down. But this is one of the most disgusting betrayals.
He sounds like he's crying. Does he sound like he's crying to you? I'm gonna try to calm. I think under the mask he's crying.
Oh boy!
I actually wonder, does he shoot new videos?
No, I think he just.
Videos, or does he only have one video of him going like this?
He just does the voiceover for a lot of them. I think.
That I've ever. I mean, taking the original classic versions of Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, taking those away from us and hiding them underneath a special edition, which is differently abled edition as far as I'm concerned.
All right. I had enough. I heard enough. Yeah, well, that's the type of
trash.
Yeah, we know what he's doing with that type of comment. I've had enough. I'm sorry, everyone.
I guess he's in his free feast tonight.
Yeah, ooh. I don't like that at all. Well, there's the proof, everyone.
This is why you watch stuff before you put it up.
No, I have to do fresh reactions. This is why it's a sad day that George is, he's only got so many years left on this earth, and people that say they respected him are treating him like garbage.
I don't think George is too worried. I think he's Scrooge McDuckin in his money bin right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's sitting there like, life is like a hurricane in George's house.
Race cars, lasers, airplane. It's
there's the proof. They're going after George now. Again, we've come full circle with Star Wars.
I bet he takes his Howard the Duck props in the money bin with him. Howard the Duck tails. Woo!
Should we do something as a palate cleanser and look at the Acolyte trailer? Just goes. I won't play it, but we'll go we'll look at shots from it.
Let's watch the trailer for Harold and the Purple Crayon instead.
I don't want to watch that BS either, Joe.
Did you
Zachary
see it?
Levi needs to grow up.
Did you see it?
He needs to grow up.
Yes, I saw the poster. Slaps McGee.
Looked really good.
I saw the poster, and all I heard was that the character is supposed to be a kid.
Well, my friend's son and his friends are very happy about this trailer. They loved it.
Yeah,
they were downstairs. Yeah. They were downstairs. They're talking about it. They loved the trailer.
Okay, I prefer not to watch.
It's not geared towards you, Max.
Well, good. I don't need to watch it then. I want to watch. I want to talk about Star Wars. I'm very excited about Star Wars right now. I am looking forward to the Acolyte trailer. My favorite part of the trailer, only watching it once, was Carrie Ann Moss part of it because it's getting Matrix vibes too. Let's bring
Hey,
it up.
what does Star Wars now have that James Gunn's DCU doesn't?
I don't know.
Trinity.